Sometimes when you buy the best there is, and I think Bessey is the best there is, you still run into problems. Look at this. When I start squeezing, this slips like this. Now, what can you do with this? What's the solution? You can pry it, doesn't work. Well, you can take it out, reshuffle the brakes or the clutch. I tried that several times, doesn't work. So desperate situation require desperate solutions. So I noticed that many clamps have these ridges that are making the clutch to engage. Now this one is really smooth. So it seems to me what is happening is that the clutch is actually, you can't see that, is actually slipping on the surface. So the only solution I think there is to fix that and recover your good investment is to start making those ridges before they occur naturally, because they would never have occurred. So what I am doing is I have a high-speed steel blank that I have sharpened into very 50 degrees, and I am creating ridges. And the high-speed steel is something that is going to help you very well. This is a real time, so I guess one clamp will take you a minute or two most, and this will never ever slip again. Now let's have a look. This is clamp with freshly made grooves. We'll put the thing in again. Now, because there are grooves, it doesn't slip as well as it did before, but the trick is here to take it from the bottom. So if you take it from the bottom, it slips very well. Put it in, it bites immediately. I can crank it, doesn't slip at all. So I believe the same principle holds for pipe clamps that are much more popular but much less useful because they do bend a lot. These I-beams don't bend as much. They do bend, of course, but when you treat them like this, they stop slipping. And there can't be anything more annoying if you are in the middle of a very difficult glue up that is really time sensitive and your clamps start slipping. Treat them like this, or Bessey, this is, you should have done this originally, because this is how to do things. And I do have a lot of those, so I guess from now on I need to start working. So this is this afternoon project. So it works very well. Now let's talk about how to prepare your blank, because high-speed steel is very fragile, and when you hit it with a hammer it might result in breaking pieces off that will fly and damage whatever there is in their path. Therefore, I would recommend to slightly chamfer the corners at the part you will be hitting it, so that you are not in danger of splitting a corner and getting it embedded in your eyeball or something. So wearing eye protection is another thing. Now to the angle, I think I am getting something like 65 degrees at this moment. Now I think anything between 75 and 60 will do. It seems to be holding very well the edge, because the clamps are not particularly hard inside. I think it is the chrome coating that is causing the slipping, which and the chrome coating might be a little bit harder than the material on the clutch. Now a lot of people are suggesting to heat treat the clutches, but I don't think it's heat treatable, and this is simple, efficient, and will work.